Hey guys! Kind of sad that we're not doing the singing intro anymore, so maybe I'll bring that back someday. But today is not that day. Sorry. I don't feel like it. Okay, so there's people downstairs watching the World Series, so if you hear clapping or screaming of fuck, shit, or god damn it, that's because Jack Clifford is here and he's a very vocal watcher of sports. So, just to let you know, that might and probably will happen. Alright, things aside, Mojo wanted us to tell some spooky stories, real or fake, and to talk about our lives. Well, okay, Mo. So, my first scary story is true. Very true. And it happened to my grandfather in Vietnam. Imagine you're my grandpa, right? And you're only 17 years old, and you're in Vietnam, which is very far away from Missouri, which is where he's from. And so, he was out in the jungle, sleeping in some tall grass, and he was not on guard duty, so he was getting as much sleep as he could, although I'm sure it'd be very hard to sleep in situations like that. And then the guy on guard was like, everybody wake up, I hear someone in the grass. So everybody got up, and they got to their little gun positions and did whatever it is that army people did, but there was nobody there. So went back to sleep. A couple hours later, my grandfather gets woken up again, this time to be on guard, and he's on guard, and he hears something in the grass, and he's like, oh my gosh, and he wakes everybody up, and there's nothing there. And then they start hearing, like, chanting and things later on, and they start hearing chanting, and it sounds like people are running around them in the grass. They don't see the grass moving, though, like at all. And so they're like, are these natives trying to get us to leave? And they don't want to shoot because if it's natives, but their orders are to protect themselves or whatever. I don't know. I was young when he told me this story. He didn't really tell me any like dirty, gritty details. But basically they were like, we need to find these people, and they started like running around in the grass trying to find whoever was making all this noise. They ran all around until they got into the jungle, and then they came back to the grass where they had been sleeping, which they could find because it was all trampled and whatever. And they went back to sleep, and they're like, fine, we're going to sleep. The next morning, when they got up, they went around, and the grass was all like trampled in weird patterns around them. Pretty spooky. I suspect aliens. Okay, my next spooky story is that it's 7:30 at night. I'm just now filming this video. I have to edit this video, and then I have to do all my homework for my US history class. Yeah, so let's talk about my life. Mojo, you'll be happy to know, and I think Lulu would be happy to know too, that I'm reading this right now, which I've never actually finished since the time where I dropped it in the bathtub, which is why the first page looks like this. Yay! But I already know what it's about, obviously, because I'm obsessed with the movies. But reading is always fun. So, there you go. And on Tuesday, I auditioned for a play, which is a one-act, and it's called Black Comedy. And obviously I was cast because you know who I am. But all that besides, I got the part that I wanted. So, basically. So, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Look out for it coming to a theater near you if your name is Marcel or Mojo within 6 hours in December 11th through 15th. And there's this boy named Cameron Paletti, and he's the lead role. Should be fun. Should be fun. I get to slap him in the play. If that's not enough motivation for you, then I don't know what is. Okay. What's else? I'm kind of disappointed that nobody yelled shit or goddamn it during the filming of this. Must be a commercial break. So I'm gonna go back downstairs into the chaos that is my living room. And I'm probably not gonna get to edit this video until they all leave. Or until Lyle gets off the computer. But look for it soon! Meaning right now, because you're watching it. Yeah. Thank you for sobbing. Thank you for crying. Thank you. Thanks for doing it with me. Yeah.